Now to solve that little problem, I'm going to first empty the tank. Now this would have been a lot easier if I had done this prior to mounting it down to the floor. But then things would always be a lot easier if you thought ahead and knew what was going to happen before it did. Now I could just replace these bolts and put new gaskets on them and try them and see what happened, and that might fix the problem. But I'm not batting 1,000 on that method. So I'm thinking I need to go ahead and take the thing apart and fix everything that needs it. Now there's just no way I can get the camera down in there to see everything I'm doing. I'd love to be able to do that for you, but it's just not going to happen. Oh look, the bead chain on the flapper valve rusted off, and it was replaced with a new flapper valve, the looks of it, but they didn't take the chain out. The chain's still laying on the bottom. And steel washers turn your hands black. Just black. I always think of rust as being red. Well, when it's wet and it's slow oxidation, it's a black, icky mess. So now I'm leaving black fingerprints on everything. Now the camera battery's about to go dead, so up we come. And we lay this down on top of the seat. Well, it's not the flush valve that's cracked. Saints be praised. It's this stinking ring here. Deformed, hardened up, no longer sealing. A little bit of movement on the tank, and it started leaking. Leaking water around the bolts because the dirt on the bottom of the tank was washed away around the bolts. So I don't have to replace this part. One small ray of sunshine. These rubber washers are so brittle, they're breaking. I'm going to replace them with a new set that I bought at the hardware store. They're pliable. They'll seal. I slide that take the rubber gasket and I slide it over the threads and down over the nut. That's nice and resilient. It'll let me seat this down. I thought this should go down there and actually tighten up. Maybe that seal's too big. Now we'll put the washers on, drop the bolts down through. These come with stainless steel washers. I'm sorry if you can't see everything I'm doing, but in this little bathroom, there's just no way I'm going to be able to get the camera in here while I'm doing this with any reasonable chance of success. And the goal of the exercise is to have this thing work when I'm done, so success is very important to me at this point. I have to be careful not to draw this down too tight, because I can crack the tank and then I will be a really, really unhappy person. Most things don't make me that unhappy, but I tell you, if I break this toilet after I spend all this time putting it in, breaking the toilet would be bad. But having to do everything over again, that would be very, very bad. Most disappointing, if not downright upsetting. And here we go, working left-handed again. There was a time that I was reasonably ambidextrous. And I still have a little bit of that left, but I'm not anywhere near as good at it as I once was. Supposed to be able to spin this fitting on with your fingers, but left-handed, upside down and backwards, it's not working. So I have to be real careful with this pair of pliers. To not break it. There, that's tight. Okay, now I hook the bead chain back up to the flush valve. A little too much slack in there. There, that should get it. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments below. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching, and man am I glad this one's done.